What is happening, air signs? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for you guys. Thank you all so very much for tuning in to your daily love reading. If you're unsure of your placements, go ahead and check the description box below. Also guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that is totally fine. That said, let's go ahead and see what you guys got for today. Alright, for Friday. The Devil. Alright, so I think we're trying to break free from some things that making us feel like we don't have a lot of power in our situation, right? I think we're trying to find our power in our now, and not, in recognizing what things that kind of take away that power from us every day. This could also be recognizing behaviors that may not be serving us, obsession, addictions of some sort. But I think we're trying to overcome that power, right? When I see the Devil, it's always about recognizing where you've been, where you haven't been capitalizing the most, and then, taking your power back and capitalizing on it. All right, so starting out today, you have the Ace of Wands. I like it. Okay, your advice today. I like it. Your foreseeable future is the Page of Swords. You got to be honest with yourself. But the Fool is coming up, and the reason why the Fool is coming up is because of the Tower. There's some serious changes that have come up in your life. Either you've made them or things around you have changed in a very drastic way, very dramatic, but they've showed you things that may not have been very stable, very solid, and really haven't been providing you the platform that you needed to expand. Because how you guys start out today is the Ace of Wands, ready to start kicking ass, start starting your dreams, start taking action on new projects. This is an inspirational new beginning. I love the Ace of Wands. However, your advice is the Four of Swords. So it's very interesting. You're ready to go, start something new. You have maybe already started a project and everything, and you already are being asked to reevaluate, reconsider. Not necessarily reconsider what you want to do, but more like take a moment to reflect on and heal some things. So I think you guys are ready to jump into something before you've really had time to, adjust to the things that have changed. I think, I think you guys made the changes, you've done things, you've, either cut some people off, you've, adjusted a certain relationship with somebody, or whatever, right? Things have definitely drastically changed in your life, and you guys are already starting to try to kick off and go, but I think you guys don't necessarily have a lot of energy to do that. You got the Fool, so you've already started this new beginning. You've taken the leap of faith, but now it's, the challenge is resting. It's about, taking a moment and taking a beat at this moment, and just, like I said, reflecting, looking within yourself, taking time out to heal from the, the changes that you've gone through already. Because the Page of Swords does talk about either, needing more information, being brutally honest with yourself or someone else, right? Having a very, blunt conversation with somebody. But the Page of Swords is, to me, it's like definitely coming up and cultivating a new truth, right? A small truth, but it's a truth that's needed, that will help you move forward. It's a truth that's, obviously, truths are subjective, right? But I feel like it's in the sense of, like, understanding the self a little bit more, understanding the situation that you're going into, so you can handle it and tackle it a little bit better. But let me go ahead and clarify some of these, alright? Because I'm not quite sure why you're going from taking action and starting something now to, your challenge is actually to rest. So let's see. Okay, so the reason why you have the Four of Swords coming out is because of the Fool. Reevaluate where you're going to be taking the risk. Take a judgment, justice. And why is justice coming up? Because justice is talking about making amends, right? Balancing a situation. The Eight of Wands. Alright, so this is probably about communication here. The Ace of Wands is underneath the clarifying deck. That's pretty crazy in itself. But so the reason why you have the Four of Swords coming up in your advice, right, is because you have started something new. You've definitely already jumped the gun and started changing things and really adjusting stuff. But right now it's about finding a balance. And I think, like I said before, You guys are going in, starting things off right after you've changed some serious things around. And instead of giving yourself a moment to kind of rejuvenate and get yourself prepared for the next batch, the next round, you're already going into the next round without really allowing yourself a break. Things are moving too fast. The 8 of Wands is what it's telling me. Things are moving way too fast. Things are moving quite clearly. Well, of course, you know where you're going and everything is perfectly fine, but you haven't allowed yourself a break yet. You've already done so many things, so much right now, and I think trying to charge in and push forward without giving yourself time to heal and to, like I said, give yourself that time to just rest, you're going to throw off the balance of everything. It's just going to burn you all the way the hell out. And that's the last thing I think you guys want to do, especially when you have a new passion that you want to pursue. So with the Page of Swords being up in the present, I think it's like an understanding of, hey, I need some rest sometimes. I can't keep going as fast as I've been. I have to kind of slow my roll a little bit, take it easy. Because at the end of the day, it'll be there. I don't know, where you're going for it will be there. The opportunity is available. You've already taken the leap. You've already started it. It's all about now, pacing yourself with it, being the strength card with it, and taking it easy and not really having to push it. Nobody's rushing you here. There's no need to rush. There's no need to go forward without, all hasty. You can take your time with it. So let's see why the Page of Swords is coming up in your future. Oh, why the Page of Swords is coming up in the future. All right, Knight of Cups. Yeah, okay, yes. Knowing what you want, knowing what you desire. In manifesting isn't all about doing. It's also about being too. Take your time out to be, be happy where you are, be happy about how far you've come, recognize the effort and the results of your changing of your life at this moment. There's some really big ass changes. And that already kickstarts so much stuff. So, aren't you proud of everything that you've created, or proud of everything that you've accomplished so far? Isn't this, means to, be, happy about where you've come so far? And the High Priestess is talking about, it's about inner knowing, communication with your higher self, you connecting with intuition, being, like I said. Don't force it right now. Knowing that you have to have time to just be, chilled out and not needing to, force shit. Like you're gonna get there. You're gonna get there, no problem, no time, in no time. But you gotta give yourself that break, or you're gonna burn out before you get there. Being is just as important as doing, and not forcing the situation is the best way to go, and especially not yourself. Don't force yourself, guys, okay? Don't burn yourself out. Take it easy Friday. Take it easy this Friday. Make the sacrifice. And that talks about, it's very death oriented, right? Making space for something new, releasing the old to make space. And I feel like you're having to kind of surrender something. You have to surrender to the need of your body. Your body is going to need you to rest. Your mind's going to need to rest. Surrender that. Make the sacrifice to just say, hey, you know what? Today I'm not going to start today. I'm going to start tomorrow. I'm going to start Monday. I'm going to get into work when it's, when I am properly rested, right? At least don't do your work before you have your coffee. You know what I mean? Think about yourself. Take care of yourself, because no one's going to take care of you better than you are. And if you're taking care of it and taking care of your body in the way that's obviously somebody at a sweatshop is working, right? Then, it's not going to be very feasible. You're not going to get a lot of miles out of it. You're not going to get the most or reach the highest potential out of it, right? Don't treat yourself like you own a factory, okay? Treat yourself like you own a lavish hotel, all right? Luxurious and proper. Like, you have to have maintenance and take care of yourself, making sure that all your stuff is up to code. Really take time and love yourself, all right? Don't force it. You guys will have whatever it is that you want in no time, but you have to give yourself that time to heal first. But all right, you guys, I'm going to let y'all go. Thank you all so very much for tuning in, guys. Take care, family, and I will see y'all later.